Here we are in week 2 of the final season of Game of Thrones. Let's take a deep dive into the introduction, which again this year highlights astrolabes. Astrolabes are also known as armillary spheres, from the Latin word armilla meaning circle, and they've been around in our world since the 4th century BC. They were used to study the world in relation to the heavens, and many were used as clocks as well. They were found in ancient China. Here we see one from ancient Greco-Roman science, and here's another from medieval Islamic astronomy. Here's one from a painting by Botticelli, and this armillary sphere dates from 1585 in Stockholm. We have a great look at an astrolabe during the intro animation throughout Season 7, because Season 6 ended with Sam's acceptance into the Citadel Library. As Sam looks around inside the Citadel, notice how many astrolabes he sees hanging from the ceiling. The central orb has magnifying lenses carefully situated to catch the sunlight coming in from an opening in the ceiling, thereby illuminating the entire massive inner dome of the library. The astrolabes in Game of Thrones set the cosmic tone for the whole series, and their presence is an ongoing reference to the study of historical and current events in the realm. In the first 7 seasons, the blades of the astrolabes showed events that took place before the series begins. The fall of Valyria, the Battle of the Trident, and the rise of House Baratheon. In Season 8, the events shown on the astrolabe blades switched to more current events: the destruction of the wall at Eastwatch, the Red Wedding at the Twins with a flayed man holding the head of a severed direwolf, and Daenerys, the mother of dragons, giving birth to her 3 dragons. Let's go further into the animation now. In earlier seasons, we always saw the wall from the south looking north. See how Eastwatch is shown with the sea on the right? As Season 8 begins, we see it from the north, from the perspective of the White Walkers as they move south. Like their blue eyes, the white tiles flip to blue to represent the invasion of the army of the dead. Compare Episode 1 to Episode 2 side by side, and see how House Umber is overrun. Going further south, we come to Winterfell. In Episode 1, the keep is being readied for the war, while Episode 2 shows the armaments now in place and trenches dug with fires blazing. The animation then goes through arches and walls of Winterfell into the Great Hall, where we recognize the meeting tables. We then descend into the candlelit crypts below the meeting hall. From there, the animation jumps or flies to King's Landing, and we see the Red Keep from above. Notice Cersei's new map on the inner courtyard floor. Descending into the depths of the Red Keep, we have an ominous view of the massive crossbow that Qyburn designed to kill the dragons, followed by a view of the dragon skull upon which he demonstrated the weapon's power. The animation concludes with the Iron Throne and the Lannister lion above it.